Magic the Gathering is the most complicated game ever created. At 30 years old and over 20,000 cards in existence, no format showcases the most broken and fun combos in the game quite like Legacy. So when Smaxfin and I heard that ETB Oakville was hosting a Legacy 5K event, we crewed too and drove on down to watch in person. Welcome to Legacy of the North, Canada's largest Legacy tournament ever. I hadn't actually been into ETB Oakville since the move from the old location. As a regular at the Newmarket location, Oakville has the exact same vibe. The selection of Commander decks, accessories, as well as sealed products is absolutely excellent. They also have a huge inventory of singles that you can use code GabesaurusREX to get 5% off on. Masterpieces, fracture foils, dual lands, so many dual lands. Can't forget about Power 9 too. And heck, check out the Pokemon selection too. Since ETB Oakville used to be Comic Connection, they also have a really big selection of comics here. With the tour done, we offered our help in setting up.
We're going to do this, you want to stick with your match? You want to rotate it?
We got 8th place Dave, we got Dave, we got Smaxfin, and then we got David as well. So I mean, like, there's too many Daves, right? There's too many Davids.
These are the Daves I know.
You ever wonder how it works behind the scenes of things? We're very professional. The files are inside the computers, guys. They're in the computer.
Yeah, everything's computer.
Gotta buy that new Tesla. After some minor technical difficulties, the players had registered up their decks, and it was time to start the opening spiel.
This whole store started because we were looking for a place to play late at night, the games we wanted to play, and nobody was putting them on for us. So we started this Fruits movement with you guys, and like, look at where it's gotten in a little bit. So onward and upward, and even bigger next time. 104 players means 7 rounds, and then it cuts to top 8. As with all of ETB Legacy of the North events, there will be free pizza. I'm gonna hand over to Jim, oh, he's right here. He has a few announcements.
All right, I'll probably forget something. I'm Jim Monolith. Thank you all for coming. We want to continue to grow this. You know, this is a stepping stone to something bigger, like, you know, think like a buffalo chicken dip type event. Other than that, like, you know, we're here to have a good time. Like, communities first, communities foremost. Have your opponent's feelings in your heart. Like, if they get lucky and win, don't take it away from them. You know, this is the best community I've been a part of. Have a great time, and thanks to ETB, Jay, and Chris. Like, this isn't possible without you guys. Thank you.
We also have 8th place Dave and Rebecca here. Yeah. They have a bunch of their custom play mats, tokens, so on and so forth over there.
It only took a few crashes from Spice Rack, but we were underway. We're here at Enter the Battlefield Oakville with my friend Brandon. How long have you been playing Format?
Probably about 4 or 5 years now.
4 or 5 years?
Yeah,
How long have you been playing Magic for?
I want to say about 14 years, broken whenever Cons of Tarkir came out. So
you must be really excited for Dragonstorm then.
Very, yeah. More pumped for that set than I think any other set this year.
It's a very cool set.
Oh, it's amazing.
Dragons are always really fun.
Give me the dragons. Give me the dragons.
And the cons. Can't say enough about the cons.
Yes.
So what are you playing today? What's your special tech that you brought in your deck?
So I'm just playing Eldrazi Stompy. I'm not really going too crazy with the deck list. It's fairly standard. What I did, I just added some Grim Monoliths in the last couple weeks, just as a little bit extra tech to help protect against Blood Moon effects. It's going to be a nice go around with Sowing Micro Spawn Big. So I'll probably get banned on Monday. We'll see.
And what are you looking to play against today? Is there anything that you're looking to potentially match up against? Any particular cards that you want to go, not looking to see today?
You know what? That's a great question. I think because of the ban restriction announcement on Monday, people are going to be bringing out their favorite decks. Yeah, we are going to see Reanimator, but we're also going to see a lot of Oops All Spells, I think, as well too, because that's probably going to get a hit Monday, and I think people are just looking to jam their favorite decks at these events. So
yeah, I mean, got to play them while you still can, right?
Oh yeah,
those big bans, when they hit those core decks, they can just go away from a format. So you got to get those last hurrahs in.
Hell yeah.
Thanks so much, Brandon. You've been awesome. Good luck today, man.
Thank you.
You really get to see an awesome selection of decks and archetypes when you watch Legacy. So many different strategies and ways to play the game.
It's like a wrestling walk-in, guys.
Wow, this is really far forward.
But with all that complexity comes pressure. With such a small ban list and such a large card pool, you have to be ready for anything.
now for something completely different.
What you got?
Innistrad.
Innistrad.
This is the set just before I started, but not this one, the original one. So let's open it. Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we get here.
Let's see what we get. I don't know the trick for this.
You know, we don't need to do a trick. It's just for Legacy.
I could see the trick is that way. So, bang. Ooh. It's a
foil Delver.
Boom. Bang.
Ooh, foil basic.
That's a good one. Okay. We got.
Seize the Storm.
We got Mystic Retrieval. We got Eclipse the Past. We have a little bit of a spoiler because we have
Arlen Cord.
Day, night, who knows? Oh, Soar and Imperious
Bloodlord.
Band Pioneer. We have
Avacyn. Nice.
That's a hit.
That's a big
hit. We have
Serialized. Ooh, Hullbreaker Horror.
Well,
Lord, look at that. I haven't seen that art before. Nice focus on it.
good old human Eldrazi.
I want to see the Hullbreaker Horror.
Okay, alright, there you go.
Ooh, look at that. 2 Planeswalkers, an Avacyn, and a Hullbreaker Horror. You did pretty good. That's a pretty good pack. Beauty. Wonderful. Let's take a moment here and appreciate the unsung heroes of these events. Judges. All right, I'm here with Judge Chris. How you doing today, buddy?
Just chilling. Been a little bit.
Good to hear. How long have you been playing Magic for?
I've been playing Magic since Alliances, so like 1996, but I was awful until probably 2006, and respectable, still coming.
How long have you been judging Magic?
I got my L1 as of 2014 at Grand Prix Richmond, which is best known for the butt crack incident, and me becoming a judge. That was like 1A, 1B.
Good old crack gate, eh?
Yep.
What Legacy deck do you play if you play Legacy at all?
So I play mainly Black-Red Reanimator. I like just getting a super huge advantage right off the bat. I like, in a long tournament, not having to use my brain too much and just let the deck play itself. So that's pretty much why I play that, but absolutely I've always loved the combo archetype, because even in Vintage, my first ever deck was the World Border Dragon Animate Dead combo.
Oh, nice.
So lifelong fan of Animate Dead.
Yeah, like Animate Dead, Reanimate, all those spells, those are all top 10s for me. Black-Red player though, definitely got the respect of us here on Gabesaurus channel. We love Black-Red here. Thanks Chris, thank you so much. Thank you for judging, thank you for being an awesome part of the community.
Thanks for having me.
The migration complete, we checked up on what the rest of the store was doing. Folks were painting some Warhammer minis, we had some early O2 drop players who were going and playing Commander, and when I turned around, David was talking to this gentleman, Jared. I'm here with Jared here at Oakville as well. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good, how are you?
Doing very good. How long have you been playing the game for?
A decade at this point.
Decade?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's probably what? Gate Crash, Return to Ravnica?
I started like Innistrad.
Yeah. Ooh, good era.
So,
that's when I started as well.
I was playing casual at the time when I was like 13 or something like that.
Oh.
Now I've been playing, a decade almost at this point.
How long have you been playing Legacy for?
Just about a year and a half, 2 years I'd say at this point.
And what are you playing today?
I'm playing Nadu Breakfast.
Nadu's Breakfast?
Yeah.
Man, that's
Cephalid if you're a boomer.
Was there anything you're kind of not looking forward to playing against? Anything you teched against in particular today?
Not really. Like usually, like when I played at Eternal Weekend, I got like turn 2 Sowing Microspawn. Both my lands blown up, so I don't like playing against Eldrazi. But other than that, Mono Red's still good. Like a lot of decks are really good. Ramair's good too. It's kind of hard to tech for all these different combo decks, so I'm just trying to go off before they do.
That sounds like a good plan. You know, just be faster than them and you win faster. You know, gotta do it.
Landless Spy. Hate that deck.
Landless
Always
Spy.
beats me.
look, that's some spicy tech right there. He's prepared for Landless Spy. When's the last time you heard that deck mentioned?
The deck's good. It beats because it's faster than me.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Thanks, Jared.
No problem. Thank you.
One of the awesome things about Legacy of the North is the community. Sure, this is Canada's largest Legacy tournament ever, but we are still Canadians at heart. We're competitive and sportsmen. To a fault sometimes.
Sorry, I lost.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean you would keep one now.
Oh yeah. They're all mountains. Okay.
It's really awesome to see players competing in the hardest format, but still respecting each other because, well, it's the hardest game's hardest format.
Oh no, he's going up. Yep.
This is Jim. Jim Monolith, to be exact. I met Jim for the first time at this event, and he treated me and Smacksvin like immediate family, because we're ATB family. So obviously, we couldn't go the whole day and not interview Jim.
All right, I'm alive.
I'm gonna return a force to my hand, untap Dried Arbor.
Yeah. I'm dead.
I don't think so.
I'm here with Mr. Jim Monolith himself, Mr. Legacy of the North.
Let's go.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. This is an amazing day. You know, it's my birthday today.
Oh,
turning
happy birthday! 39.
5K, 107 players. We're having a good time here at ETB.
It is awesome. I can't believe the awesome turnout we've had for Legacy. Legacy lives in Canada. Like, this is awesome, man. You're doing such good work. I'm so proud of you guys. So how long have you been playing Magic for, man?
I've been playing Magic since I was 9 years old. So what would that be?
30 years?
30 years. Let's go. 30-year anniversary. Magic started in around Ice Age, maybe Chronicles. It's sort of hard to remember. You're just a kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been my life, my whole life. So.
And how long have you been playing Legacy for then, if you've been playing that long?
I started Legacy in like maybe 2011, but there wasn't really a scene in Toronto. So I would say I've been playing constantly since maybe 2015, maybe.
I know Legacy tends to be one of those formats where it's tricky to get into, and that's one of the things I love about Legacy in the North is that you guys allow full proxies, right?
For sure. We want everyone here. We want to include everyone. We know when people have a place to play, they'll buy the cards after the proxies, put money in the store's pockets. So
natural growth, as they say, right, my man? Right, my man?
Yeah.
What are you playing today, actually? Because you're in the tournament too, aren't you?
I am playing. I don't know what the deck would be called. It's no longer mud because there's no metal worker, but it is a sort of artifact stompy deck that revolves around Patchwork Automaton. It has a prison element. It has a combo element with the One Ring and with Fleshraker, but it's more an aggro start into a prison. I play cards like Tangle Wire and Sphere of Resistance to get the Patchwork over the line, but it's a weird deck. You really got to watch it.
Yeah, and I thought I saw a couple of your namesake cards in there as well.
Grim Monolith for sure.
Oh,
if the deck doesn't have Grim Monolith, if the format doesn't have Grim Monolith, I'm not there.
No Grim, no Jim?
No Grim, no Jim.
Kind of dovetailing off that one, what are you kind of teching against today? Is there anything you're looking to not play against? Anything that you brought in some special deck or sideboard tech for today?
I feel pretty confident in my deck's ability against the meta. You know, I build for the 5 big decks like Mono Red, Reanimator, Eldrazi, Delver. Like I'm building for the meta. Like I will lose matches when I go against French decks. Like round 1 I lost against Bomberman, but you know it's like I don't really have anything I'm too scared of. It's more cards that I'm scared of. Collector Youth, Force of Vigors, Consignment.
Oh yeah, Consigning to Memory definitely would be a hard one for you to go against.
Maybe Stifle Knot. I'm scared of.
Thank you so much, man. This has been awesome. This is such an excellent event. Look at this awesome trophy. Look at this thing.
It's our baby.
Yeah.
The Megalith.
Come on out to Legacy of the North. You too can compete for the Megalith. All right? Thank you so much, Jim. You've been awesome. You've done such a great thing for our community.
Thank you.
You probably heard his name earlier in the video. Friends of the channel, 8th Place Dave and Becca also came out to the event. So I decided to drag Dave out for an interview as well and see what he had to say. I'm here with 8th Place Dave, my friend. How you doing?
Doing well, how are you?
I'm doing very good. How long have you been playing Magic for? I've actually never asked you that.
A bit over a decade now at this point. I think I started in 2012. The first set I played was Avacyn Restored. Kind of. That's when I actually started playing. I was introduced to Magic when I was a kid, back when Nemesis was the newest set, but I only played it for like a month, so it doesn't really count.
What are you doing here today at ETB? What brings you up?
Well, you brought me out actually. You mentioned this tournament to me, which is quite large, and it seemed like a good opportunity to come and to set up our table like we typically do at the bigger events like the face-to-face tours and things like that. So we have our table with the custom tokens and playmats and that kind of stuff, and yeah, that's what we do today.
So are you playing any decks or anything?
No, I'm not, because I have never played a single game of Legacy in my entire life.
Oh, that makes 2 of us, I guess. Someone also thought it was a great idea to let me have access to the feature match area, so
Yeah, I saw him play this deck at. He didn't have cameos in his list, and we were talking about optimizing the deck. You need it. You absolutely need cameos in a lot of these lists. They just push the game so much further, being able to draw right. Now, these lists I don't think are running.
I tried to catch up with my old friend David for an interview, but he was a bit busy. We're now a mukbang channel, right, David?
Let's do it.
It's Magic Mukbang.
So good.
So I grabbed Will for an interview instead, and we talked a lot about Goblin. Nice. I'm here with Will from Legacy of the North. How you doing today, Will?
I'm doing great, thanks. Thanks for having me.
No, thank you for having me here at ETB Battlefield Oakville. This is Canada's largest Legacy tournament, man. This is awesome. Legacy of the North always popping off, man. You guys are the best. How long have you been playing Magic for, man?
I've been playing since 2017, so pretty, I'd say, late relative to a lot of other Legacy players, but we do have some young Legacy players here. We have, I don't know if they're kids of someone here, but it's great. 2017 is when I started Magic, and then also Legacy itself, too.
Oh, you started Legacy at the same time you started Magic?
Yes, so I had a bit of an addictive personality about things, so I first started, you know, got my first Commander deck to Revy, still play it to this day, and then I found out about the format Modern, right? So I built Wizards in Modern. I'm like, this is awesome. Terrible, getting crushed by Tron and my buddy, and I play humans all the time. And I said, I need something better. And I found out about Legacy as well, was watching a bunch of videos about it, and then I realized Goblins. So I started playing Goblins in Modern, and I said, well, I like to spend X amount to really upgrade this to Legacy. So I did, and then I just am able to kind of flip back and forth between Goblins and Legacy. We'll say in Modern and Legacy, I should say.
That's just nice. That's pretty nice, though. That's always the nice thing about playing something like Legacy, where you're able to kind of pivot between those different formats and whatnot. You see that a lot with typically Pioneer and Modern, but seeing that in Legacy is also really cool, because obviously you have some really, really powerful Goblins out there in the format, right?
I wish we had some of the same in Modern, but that's okay, right? Playing a bit of a different strategy, more combo in that. But I'm very thankful that, you know, the community as a whole allows me to play Goblins. You know, I've been playing it, well, strictly since 2017.
So you said something in there about the community. How'd you get involved with Legacy of the North?
Yeah, so since I've been playing Legacy, I'm from the Newmarket area, right? I've been playing Enter the Battlefield since it opened. There's an opportunity to commentate one of the Legacy of the North events, and that's when I started getting to know all kind of the players within the Legacy of the North community. I've known them from going to face-to-face events in Toronto itself, and then I kind of started becoming more intertwined with them throughout the events of commentating 3Ks, commentating the invitationals as well. Nice. And it's something that I really enjoy. The community is so welcoming. It's great to see familiar faces that we haven't seen in a while. The Legacy of the North community here, and then also as it reaches outwards too, right? We have people from Rochester, we have people from Northern Ontario.
Talk to people from all the way as far as like Montreal, Ottawa. I get the vibe that if you were playing in today's event, would you be playing Goblins?
I'd be playing all Goblins. No, I'd be playing Goblins strictly, right? Was trying to play with some new cards, right? I'm a part of the Legacy Goblins Discord, right? They have tons of great ideas. I'm not the best brewer. I see what they have. Or Goblin Lackey, shout out to him. He's strictly Legacy Goblins player. And has actually, jumped in our stream at times, right, when we're streaming our Legacy of the North events. So I kind of follow what he's brewing in Legacy Goblins, and then I kind of have my own spice of cards of having way too many more Muxuses than I need in it.
So it sounds like you're going to brew it yourself.
Yeah, maybe brew it myself.
Thanks, Will. Thanks. Awesome talking to you, man.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Meanwhile, back in Newmarket, Frank and the Newmarket team were running the Standard Showdown event. Let's tune in there for a second.
Are you guys ready? Yeah!
Woo! What do you got there? German signed Nazis. German, eh?
Back in Oakville, I caught up with another friend of mine, Sia. I'm here with my friend Sia. How you doing today, buddy?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing very good. How's Legacy doing? It's awesome, right?
It's been very exciting, yeah.
How long have you been playing Magic for?
I've been playing since after Opa got banned. So 4 years, 5 years, something like that.
He's a baby.
Yeah,
he's a
little baby.
He's a little Magic baby. Yeah. How long have you been playing Legacy? Can't be that much longer.
A year or two. A friend got me in with the proxy-friendly rules, which has been very exciting gateway to a very expensive format. So
proxies are allowed here at Legacy of the North.
Yippee!
Yeah. What are you playing today, buddy?
I'm playing Blue-Black Tempo.
Oh, Blue-Black Tempo.
Yes. So basically similar to the outer counterpart, Blue-Black Reanimator. You just play Blue-Black, MH2 and MH3 cards, Orcish Bowmasters, Tameo, the new threat from Standard, Kaito, Murktide Regents, along with the Blue-Black good cards everyone knows. Everyone should know from Legacy.
I mean, that Reanimator package is a pretty known thing at this point.
It's very known. Yeah. But the good cards, Force of Will, Ponder, Brainstorm, just playing all of those, yeah.
Just sounds like good Magic to me, if you ask me.
Good time.
What are you kind of prepared to play against today? Any specific decks or any sort of card that you're looking to play against?
I was initially going to play Reanimator, but I decided against it because of how much graveyard hate there is. There's a lot of Fairy Macabre, there's a lot of main board graveyard hate with decks like Painter, playing Soul Full Guide Lantern effects, and there's also the Show and Tell deck, which just kind of goes over the top of you. So I decided for more of a mid-range plan with blue-black tempo, just to kind of escape that sort of graveyard hit. So any sort of graveyard hit, Leyline of the Void, Full Guide Lantern, I'm kind of hoping to get away from that with the Tamio and Kaito.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm preparing for. Yeah.
Thanks so much, Sia.
Thank you.
Good luck for the rest of your day. And good luck he had. Sia walked away the winner of the event. Chris raffled off some prints and posters and even a dual land, and then I realized I don't know the ETB lore. So I asked Chris. I'm here with my good friend and owner of ETB, Chris. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing great, man. It's great having you guys here.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having us out. Thank you for all the stuff you've been doing for the community. It's awesome seeing Legacy so healthy in Canada, man. This is a absolutely unreal tournament. When did you guys open up ETB?
So the business started about 5 years ago, just over 5 years ago. Jay and I, my business partner, used to play a bunch of Magic, and we found nowhere to play late at night and with the things that we wanted to play with, so we decided, hey, let's just open a store for fun to get some games in and play a little bit, and 5 years later, here we are.
How'd you guys get involved with Legacy of the North? How did the whole, you guys working with them start out?
So we know the, I guess, heads of Legacy of the North pretty well. They played at some of our events, and I was a local Magic grinder myself for a while. So I had contacts through there. They were looking for a play partner. They're kind of like a grassroots organization. And they were looking for kind of an atmosphere that really suited what our entire business model is, which is for the players, by the players. So
naturally, we're players ourselves here, interviewing the other players.
So it was kind of a perfect fit, and we kind of grew it from the base to now running the biggest Legacy tournament in the history of Canada.
Definitely, man. And you said you were a grinder yourself. So what are you playing in Legacy right now? I know you can't play today. But...
Yeah. I wanted to make sure everything ran smoothly. I mostly accomplished that, but I play Mono Red Prison. I'm a through and through mid-range player, and if I'm not allowed to play mid-range, then I will make everybody else's cards cost as much as mid-range cards.
Fair enough. I mean, thanks so much, Chris. This has been awesome, man. I can't believe how healthy Legacy is, and you know, ETB Oakville, ETB Newmarket, you guys are awesome. You guys are the best.
Appreciate it. This is just beautiful to see.
It is. Legacy in Canada is in a great spot right now. If the format interests you, be sure to come and check it out. And with that, Smacksvin and I decided to say our goodbyes. That was a really fun day. What do you think?
It's been amazing. It's been absolutely incredible. We've seen everything from Eldrazi. We've seen Mono Red Prison. We've seen Reanimator. We've seen Blue Black Tempo.
Did we see Reanimator?
Well, I think we did see Reanimator. A lot of Eldrazi's. Guys, Galarian Fleshraker is a busted uncommon.
Broken card, so is Sowing Mycosynth.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We did see a Cloud Post player too, didn't we?
Quite a few. We got a Cloud Post player playing at table 1 right beside us.
Right over here.
We have so many Eldrazi players kicking around. I've seen so many cards. So, Gabe, what was your favorite thing that you saw today?
My favorite thing that I saw today was probably the amount of players that were here today. Just seeing a colossal Legacy community out here and
over 100 players.
Over 100 players playing Legacy. This is absolutely awesome. I'm absolutely blown away. This was awesome. I have no idea what's going on with most of the players' decks here, but this has just been absolutely super fun. I guess I should ask you, David, if you were competing today, what would you have played?
Oh, I would have absolutely brought Reanimator, which is why I harp on it so bad. I have been playing with Grizzlebrand for a long time. I went to GP Toronto back in the day in order to get my Grizzlebrands to try to remove my deck from being proxied, and Underground Seas are going to cost a mortgage. They're like basically the price of eggs nowadays. Yeah. And oh my gosh, I would love to continue to play. So next tournament, I'm going to be out playing, I guarantee it.
So you tell me the next tournament I'm doing it on my own?
You're doing it? Maybe we can find somebody to help you. But yeah, the next tournament, I'll certainly be playing. So hopefully I do well, you know. Yeah, maybe I'll O2 drop help Gabe.
Yes, that's always an option, right? Maybe I'll O2 drop record content.
Exactly.
Anyways, it was awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Legacy of the North. Thank you to ETB Canada. And most of all, remember to use code GabesaurusREX to save 5% off all your singles at enterthebattlefield.ca. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this in the future. We hope you had a good time watching because we had a good time making it.